Well, hello you. Look at me with my mic on and everything. Yeah, last time I totally messed things up. Remember that? I'm sorry, guys. Not tonight. I'm ready for you. I am so ready for you. I have had a whirlwind of a day. Let me just tell you, honestly, did you hear that deep breath? I think today, right now, with you guys, is probably the first deep breath that I have taken all day. I am really burning the candles, all of them, all the wicks, all of them, all the candles are burning right now. But it's so worth it. I cannot wait to share with you what we're going to talk about tonight and deliver this information to you. But before we do that, I first would like to say thank you to everyone here who is joining us. I see you. You're coming from all over, and I'm so glad that you're here. Whether this is your first time or that you're my peeps, our Go Groomer community, I know who you are. I see you. I love you guys. But let me introduce myself. I am Amy Leigh, certified professional groomer since 2003. Busted my butt grooming a lot of dogs, yeah. But it is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the pet grooming industry so that you can provide the same level of quality care for the pets you groom as I provide to my pet clients as a professional groomer. I share those secrets so you can have all of my 22 years of experience bundled up and packaged with a pretty little bow. One of my goals here on my YouTube channel is to bring a new voice to the pet grooming industry. That is definitely one of my goals. Whose voice? Your voice. It includes you, pet owners, and beginner groomers as valuable consumers and not just professional pet groomers. You're part of the grooming industry if you groom dogs. Whether it's your own dog or you're learning to groom or you've been grooming like a rock star all these years. I'm talking to you. This is for you. This is why I created this YouTube channel. Having a place to learn proper dog grooming techniques and receive professional advice on tools, products, and where to get them is essential. And I realized that. I realized there wasn't a place that was free to come to and learn this valuable information and be surrounded by amazing people in our community. That's you guys. This Go Groomer community has turned into the most amazing people I've ever known. I've never known such a large group of people that are so kind and so determined to learn and improve and forgiving of themselves and others. I love you guys. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you and what we have created, but you are the Go Groomer community, and I'm very proud of you. You're kind, helpful people, and that's why we keep getting bigger and bigger, because it's just such a gosh darn good place to be if you want to learn how to groom dogs, right? So that's what we did. That's why I created the Go Groomer on YouTube for all of us to share. I'm windy tonight. I tell you, I have this energy level tonight that is out of control. I'm sure tonight, hopefully when I go to bed, it's just going to be a done deal. I'll be down for the count because my body's been amping all day long. But I'm still amping because I'm so excited about our live stream tonight. Tonight's topic is what to expect at a dog grooming trade show. And I have a surprise that I want to share with you. It's a big one, so just hang in there. So I want to ask you guys, have you ever attended a dog grooming trade show? I know many of you have, but if you have, please type yes in the chat and maybe which one. Was it, just type the name of the show, whether it's Groom Expo or All American Grooming Show or whatever, and the state that it was in. Because we're going to learn all about this stuff tonight. A lot of us, our friends here, our Go Groomer community, are not sure where and how to attend a trade show. So that's why I'm making this video, because I want you to get to trade shows. They're very important. You don't realize the value waiting for you there. And I'm going to explain that and show you tonight a lot of the value. And I'm going to show you how to find these shows, how to find one near you. I'm going to teach you all that tonight in this video. I can't wait to share it. But so type in the chat if you've ever attended a trade show, a dog grooming trade show, not a dog show. That's a completely different thing. AKC dog show, that is a completely different thing. A dog grooming trade show, there's nothing like it on earth. They're the best. Oh my gosh, it is the energy and the excitement and the things you're going to learn for free, a lot of them. Some of them you can pay for, but we're going to talk about that. It's amazing what you can experience at a trade show. But have you ever wondered what it would be like to attend a dog grooming trade show? I'm going to help you with that tonight. I'll help you understand what that would be like. Whether you're a seasoned pro or you're just starting your own grooming journey from the beginning now, these events are one of the best ways to learn, to grow, and to connect with the industry. I've been going to trade shows ever since, before I even graduated with my certification to be a dog groomer. I was going to trade shows, dog grooming trade shows. And I think that a lot of that gave me inspiration, because learning to groom is difficult. It's overwhelming when you're a beginner. You're learning so much so fast that it's very overwhelming, and the trade shows really help you stay grounded and focused, especially as a beginner. If you're a beginner, you got to go to trade shows. You have to. You need it. I'm telling you, you don't even know you need it, but you need it. You need to go. It's what will help build your confidence. Trust me, it has done it for me. It has done so much for me going to trade shows. I absolutely highly value the dog grooming trade shows that are put on for us. So today we're diving deeply into that. Why attending a dog grooming trade show can be a game changer for your skills, business, and your overall career. Not to mention, attending a dog grooming trade show is a perfect way to supercharge your passion for grooming dogs. If you've been grooming for 3 years, 5 years, 20 years, and you're just not feeling that passion, you're feeling that day-to-day grind a little too hard, it's a little too much for you, get to a trade show. That is what will supercharge your passion for grooming dogs, I promise you, because everybody there is there for the same reasons, including the vendors, the competitors, the grooming competition competitors, the educators, the speakers, the seminars, the people attending. Everybody is there to be supercharged and filled with the passion of dog grooming. I am so thankful for these shows. I guess I keep repeating myself, but I can't tell you what it would be like as a groomer all these years without them. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much without the trade shows. The trade shows have helped me so much in my grooms because of getting me back on track of areas I was hung up on, causing me, to lose confidence as a groomer, things I couldn't overcome. I would learn at the trade shows. Watching my mentors teaching me, educating me in seminars and demonstrations at different vendor booths. Sometimes you get some free demonstrations too. It's so valuable. And just watching ringside the competitors, I could sit and watch and understand things that I was struggling with just by watching how they did it. So it just helped me so much. And I can't imagine what it would have been like if I hadn't had all those years of being able to attend trade shows. And I love it. I attend trade shows now. I just absolutely love it. So I'm also going to give you all the information that you're looking for to learn about where the trade shows are, how to find them, when are they scheduled, how do you attend. I'm going to help you with that tonight, guys. I know some people think this is silly. I thought maybe I shouldn't go as deep on this topic tonight, but I was like, well, why not? When I first started going to trade shows, there was so much I didn't understand just about the trade show. So you're getting it. I'm giving it to you tonight, guys. I can't wait. So what is a dog grooming trade show? A dog grooming trade show is a professional industry event where groomers, pet stylists, vendors, and educators all come together to learn, shop, and network. It's amazing. It's like having, you know, there's not many shopping malls left anymore, is there, guys? It's like having a shopping mall, going to a shopping mall for dog grooming, when there's also iconic figures there grooming dogs in front of you, and people that are just have set standards in the industry are there. Those are the people you want to learn from. And I also have big news for you guys tonight. In just a moment, I'm going to shout that out there and lay it on you. I got some big news for you, and I cannot wait. I'll be revealing something special, and you're not going to want to miss it, and I don't want you to miss it. So hang in there. We're going to get there in just a second. Here are only some of the few highlights I'm going to rattle off to you right now, guys. Here's a few of the highlights that you can expect if you attend a trade show event. And there's many of them across the United States and outside of the United States. And I know some of our friends here are outside of the United States. And I'm so glad to have you. I'm just so glad that we're all together. This is a great community. So some of the things, the highlights that you can expect to see at a trade show are definitely the vendor booths, you know, trying out the latest grooming tools, products, technology, holding shears in your hand before you buy them, holding a clipper in your hand before you buy it to say, oh, it feels great. You know, I thought I would love it and I love it. Or, wow, it's too heavy, you know, or whatever. It's so nice to be able to visit them vendors and get educated on what's best for you individually, because what's best for me and what feels good to me may feel different to you. And that's why going to the trade show is so helpful. We all have different shaped hands. We all have fingers that, you know, maybe don't work the same as everybody else's. So one shear that I swear by may feel not as good in your hand until you hold one that does. So you can go to all the shear vendors and hold all the shears, and they'll help you fit you with a shear for your hand, the best that they can give you, that they can offer you from their products. And you'll say, oh, that feels good. And then you'll go over to the next shear booth and say, can you help fit me with a shear? And they will. Different brand. And you'll be, whoa, this is a game changer. But you don't know that unless you go to the shows. So they're all under one roof. Like I said, it's like a dog grooming mall. Seriously, like going to the mall. It's better though. It's better. It's funner shopping, just let me tell you. So, you know, new shampoos that are out on the market, you get to talk to the vendors and the brand representatives who understand their products inside and out, can answer all your questions about them, can fit you up with some good products to take back to your salon, depending on your needs. You may live in an extremely dry climate, like say Arizona or something, so they may want to fit you with a different shampoo than they would to me, who grooms in Pennsylvania. Our climates are very different. I mean, we have a lot of moisture in the air here in Pennsylvania. Some areas don't, and you don't think about that. So you go and talk to the vendors and say, I live in Arizona, it's dry, it's dusty. What do you think is a great universal shampoo for me to use? And conditioner, always condition every dog. What do you think is a good shampoo and conditioner for me to use as a universal product in my salon? Because I am always telling you guys, don't get hung up on stocking every single shampoo and conditioner. We get lost in that. I've already explained to you in other live streams how full my cabinets are, full of all products that I love, really, truly. I'm overwhelmed when I go, oh, I'm gonna wash dogs today. Oh, what am I gonna choose? I really like the idea of pet groomers coming up with a universal shampoo and conditioner and running with it across the board. And I don't want you to think that you have to worry, well, I'm grooming a wire coat today. Unless you're hand stripping a dog, you don't have to worry about a specific shampoo or conditioner. Just choose a good one, a good universal shampoo and conditioner. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. We talk about shampoo and conditioner a lot, and that's not what we're talking about today, so I'm getting over it. Another highlight that you might find at a trade show to be very valuable are definitely the educational seminars. There are tons of them that you can sign up for. Now, they are paid seminars. They are in rented classrooms. It's fantastic. But the educational seminars, you really can't get anywhere, anything like that other than at the shows or one-on-one mentoring training. But you will learn so much from the seminars. You're going to learn from the top industry professionals in these live classes, in-person events. That alone, so the educational seminars that are available to you to continue your education or to sharpen your skills or improve areas of struggle, those seminars they should probably be at the top of the list of why you should attend a trade show, because it's right there at your fingertips. And they're usually anywhere from 1 to 2 hours long. Most of them are around an hour and a half. But some of them go 2 hours, some of them go 4 and 5 hours, and prices reflect that. What it would cost you would reflect that. But when I say, oh, you're thinking 4 or 5 hour seminar, could I sit still that long? Ryder, you probably couldn't. You probably wouldn't sit still. You'd be sniffing around the corners and doing your thing, right? 4 hours is a long time, but I want to explain to you why you will find some longer seminars. They're more or less certificate programs. Not grooming certificate, not, oh, you take my 4-hour class and you can go out and groom dogs for a living. Not those kind of, but you will become certified in, like, say, bather, brusher bather. That's a course that's been around a long time. And a brusher bather course is very affordable. And I think it's a perfect place to start if you're looking to get into the grooming industry. Learn brushing bathing first. Get really good at it. Get in with a groomer, become a brusher bather. Or you could start a business as a brusher bather with those skills. Trimming nails, shaving paw pads, brushing, bathing, de-shedding dogs. You could absolutely start a business just doing that. Who says you can't start a business doing anything you want? If I only wanted to groom golden retrievers, I could start a business grooming golden retrievers. I would go out, I would market to golden retriever owners. Absolutely. So there is a demand for every aspect of grooming. I want to tell you, if you feel a little overwhelmed as a beginner, like, oh gosh, I took a basic course, I got my basic dog grooming certificate, but I'm not ready to jump in with all 4 paws, right? So to speak. That's fine. Get really good at the brushing, bathing, and coat handling part of grooming and trimming nails. Get really good at that. And you can build a business doing that. And then as you want to start adding in and dribbling in full grooms, you can at your pace. I'm going to schedule 1 full groom a day. The rest are all bathe and brush outs. Okay? And start there. You don't have to tell your clients that you just say, you can say, I'm starting to add. But what you would do is go for the dogs that are very workable with you. And then you go to those clients and say, I'm ready to start doing full grooms. And Fluffy here is top of my list as VIP. I would like to offer you that I can now start grooming Fluffy one-on-one. And I'm only going to take 1 full groom a day. The rest are all baths. And Fluffy's my first one, if you'll have me. So. Yeah, I could go on and on and on with this stuff, guys. You know how I am, and I am going on because I'm so ampy today. But my point is this, is that you can take brusher bather courses at these grooming expos. There's always a brusher bather course. There's CPR courses. Sometimes they run a little longer than your regular seminars and your live demos, but you'll see a variance of time, and that's what I wanted to explain that to you. What you also see at trade shows a lot, at like like the Wall booth, the Andis booth, sometimes even I've seen it at a lot of different booths that you wouldn't expect live demos going on. Usually always the clipper companies will have a good industry leader that's usually an ambassador with the company, giving live demos, answering questions. It's valuable. And that's free. That part of it's free. At their booths, if they're doing that, that's free. And you get to watch brands showcase their new techniques, their products. But aside from that, they just share all their dog grooming knowledge, which is extremely valuable. That's a big highlight. That's a big reason to attend a trade show. Competitions, grooming competitions. See the industry's top groomers compete live for points. Groom team. I love watching the competitions. I was drawn to that right away as a beginner groomer because I love competitions to begin with, but I was so impressed with the skills. I was used to seeing dog groomers groom and just perform pet trims, which I'm not downplaying pet trims. Pet trims aren't easy, but I'm saying they didn't highlight all the breed standard trims in the pet grooming salon as much. You know, we're doing more comfort trims for dogs so that they can, you know, get dirty and swim and go boating and all those things, you know. So I was fascinated with the grooming competitions right out of the gate. As a baby groomer, I went right to the show rings. I always gravitated to the competition ring. It was great. And another huge benefit is obviously the networking opportunities that you're going to find at a grooming salon. You're going to meet like-minded professionals just like you. You're going to build connections, make friends. I absolutely can testify I have made very good friends, lifelong friends, from trade shows. We live maybe in the same state, some of us don't, but we became very good friends. Very good friends. Building your network of people to confide in and shoulders to lean on is so important as a pet groomer, because often, you know, it's just you and your business and the dogs and the clients, and they can get overwhelming. But, you know, going to these trade shows and networking is a great way, you know, even just for you to grow your career through talking to other people and gaining knowledge from their experiences, things you wouldn't get if you didn't talk to them. You wouldn't know. So the networking is very important. Getting questions answered, finding mentors. You can find mentors at grooming trade shows, meaning if you really want to spend a day and go have some personal training with one of the top industry leaders, you could probably talk to them and set something up for a price. But it's worth it if it's stopping you from moving forward in your career. You need to keep doing things that are going to keep moving you forward in your career. So, you know, sometimes you pay for a full-on mentoring private day, you know, $500 with an excellent groomer who's top in the industry. It's worth it. So with that said, you want to hear my big announcement? I know some of you already know. Did you already tell? Some of you already know. Let me just show you on the screen as I'm explaining to you what it is. Ba-boom! Oh, yeah. You know what? I am going to have to salute this, because this makes me so very happy. So very happy that I am going to be at the RW Groom X trade show. I had a conversation with Ralph Whitman. I told you guys about that last Sunday when I went live. And I just adore him, first off. But he is putting this show together, and I was mind blown at all the details that he has put into this show to make it amazing. And I gotta tell you, everything I'm talking to him, I'm like, this sounds like it's like Hershey. It's just not, it hasn't gotten off the ground yet. It's perfect. Hershey is a huge show. Lots of attendees, all the vendors are there. It's actually a bit crowded, to be honest. It is very full, but it's an amazing show. And this is only the second year for this show, so you know, they're building, but they invited me to officially be a speaker at this RW Groom X Groom Team Sanctioned Trade Show this year. When? May 15th through the 18th this year, 2025. Where? It's at the Owensboro Convention Center in Kentucky, and it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so let me show you a picture of the venue itself, the convention center, and it's on a river. Oh my gosh. So Alex and I are driving from Pennsylvania. We're going to be there most all that week, and then we'll be there for the entire show. But we are staying in one of the rooms here that on the RW GroomX website. It even offers you, you know, hotel options that they have group rates. So you get a discounted rate if you get in. Actually, you got to get in soon. It's a couple more weeks, I think, and the group rates go away. But it was a big savings at a very nice hotel right by the convention center. And ours is overlooking the river. I cannot wait. It's going to be so beautiful. But everybody says that there's so much to do and there's everything to eat right there, that everything's within walking distance, a nice like old little town, a river running right along. It's just the Ohio River, if I'm correct. But it sounds like, and it sounds much different than the scenery from any trade show I've ever attended. Any. So I cannot wait. I am scheduled to conduct 2 seminars. And I did tell you, did you hear me say that? Alex is going. Alex is driving me, and Big Gus is going. Why is Big Gus going? Well, because I love him, and I love it when he goes everywhere with me. But we have some purpose for him. So let me explain to you what these 2 seminars are. In the description below, guys, I need to remind you of this, to go down and peek. Sometimes you got to click on the show more so you see all. I have so much in the description of my video, and you need to go check it out. In the description below, you'll see that I have the link for RW GroomX website. Click on that, and then not yet. I mean, unless you can do it in another tab. And then when you click on the website, you'll click on at the top of the navigation bar, there's a few choices. One of those is education and training. So you click on the education and training tab, and that drops down a drop-down menu at the top of that page. And then you click on speakers and seminars. And that's where you're going to find me. So when you click on that, it's going to take you to, it'll give you a bio of all the speakers and a summary of what they're sharing in their class. And you keep scrolling down and keep scrolling down, and you're going to find a view of the calendar of the scheduled seminars. So it shows you the time slots that they're booked in. So if you said, oh, I want to see Amy and I want to see Zoom Groom Anna, then you know what times Amy and Zoom Groom Anna is going to be giving their seminars, so you can sign up for those. So the calendar is all the way at the bottom of that speakers and seminars tab. But boy, I tell you, Ralph put together a very nice website on this as well. I am a little bit savvy with that kind of stuff. You guys know that. I even took classes in the past, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how that website is set up and how informative it is and how easy it is to navigate. So if Ralph watches this, good job, Ralph Whitman. You did good. He's wearing a lot of hats right now. So when you look at that calendar, you're going to find me holding 2 spots. That's right, 2 seminars. I'm conducting 2 different seminars, and you can attend both of them. Obviously, I can't do them both at the same time, but you can attend both of them. So would you like to hear the details on each one of those seminars? Where they will be, what time, and what I will be teaching? Okay. Well, I don't know if you said yes or no. I'm assuming you said yes. So here's the first one. No, it's not Friday. Yes, this is the first one, but it is actually Thursday. It says Friday. I'm not actually on the schedule. I think I am now. But when I took this snapshot, I wasn't, because I just talked to Ralph today to get all these details buttoned up, which was part of my busy day, which it was worth it, let me tell you. So the first class that I'll be teaching is on Thursday. It's going to be in room A, classroom A. It is from 5:15 p.m. to 6:15 p.m., so it's 1 hour long. You're going to love this one, though. The title of that seminar, the first one on Thursday, is Amy Leigh's exclusive 11 steps to groom any dog. The go-to grooming framework live demo. What? Course summary. Discover the game-changing grooming system that will become your go-to formula for every dog you groom. Join Amy Leigh, that's me, industry expert and founder of Go Groomer, for an exclusive live demonstration of her proven 11-step system with her Goldendoodle Gus. Big Gus is the demo dog. How perfect is that? So you get to meet him too. Of course, after the seminar, we'll go out in the hall and we can all hug and take pictures and talk and just be happy. So I'm still in the summary though of mine. Let me just continue on here. I get off track. So this 11 steps seminar that I'm doing on Thursday is also designed to simplify the grooming process while ensuring consistent, high quality results on any dog, no matter the breed, coat type, or condition. So I will be talking about all that in that seminar. It's a hands-on session. Amy Leigh will guide you through her step-by-step approach, showing you how to work smarter, not harder, while improving efficiency, precision, and overall grooming quality. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner seeking structure or if you're a seasoned pro looking to refine your techniques. This seminar will equip you with a reliable system you can use every single day in your grooming routine. That's why I created my 11 steps to groom any dog. I created my 11 steps to groom any dog when I was working, especially when I was working with assistants in my salon. I hired assistants and trained them. I needed procedures, and that way we were always on the same page. And I'll tell you what, it worked like a charm. It worked like a charm. They learned quick that way. They told me how easy it was to learn and the way that I laid out the system. So it works, I can tell you that. I needed a breath and a drink of water. Now let's get on to the second seminar. The second seminar is not that, it's this. And that one is going to be, yeah, that is correct, Saturday. So the second seminar is Saturday. It again is in room A, but you'll get all this information when you sign up for my seminars, guys. It's from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. So this one is an hour and a half seminar, the second one that's on Saturday. The title of that seminar is Simple Solutions to Big Struggles. The little details matter more than you think. I cannot wait to deliver this content. I think it's part of the reason why I'm so amped up. I am so excited to just bottle up all this content for you guys and deliver it. I am so excited. So the course summary on this one, again, the title of the second class is Simple Solutions to Big Struggles. The little details matter more than you think. The course summary is small adjustments can lead to huge breakthroughs in your grooming process. In this game-changing seminar, Amy Leigh, that's me, industry expert, educator, and founder of Go Groomer, reveals how focusing on the little details can solve major grooming challenges while improving your efficiency, your quality, and your pet's comfort. Big one there. So this is going to be an excellent, excellent seminar. Beyond technique, this seminar dives into client add-ons that customers love, but not many groomers take advantage of it, and they overlook the value in add-ons. And then you may think, well, what should I add? What should I add for them that they may be wanting that I don't offer? Well, don't worry, you come to my class, I'm going to tell you. And then I'll tell you where to go get it out there on the trade show floor. It's going to be awesome. From enhancing handling skills to offering value-driven services, Amy shares practical, easy-to-implement solutions that will elevate your grooms, simplify your workflow, and increase your revenue. Very important. Whether you're struggling with time management, tool selection, or pet cooperation, we've all struggled with that, this seminar will provide clear, actionable strategies to help you work smarter, not harder. So, are you excited? Out of my mind excited. I hope you guys are always asking me, when can we learn from you? Can you do one-on-one training? This is one-on-one training. Get to the shows. Everybody in the seminar is going to learn from me. It's the perfect way for me to teach. I cannot teach one person at a time. I don't have that kind of time, and I can't do that kind of traveling, and it would be way too expensive for you. So this is our option. This is our option. And Ralph Whitman gladly gave me the opportunity with a smile. And I love that man. I love that man. He's going to be so proud too. I'm going to make him proud because I cannot wait. You know how I get when I'm ready to teach and I'm excited, and my gosh, if I'm seeing some of you guys there, it's just going to supercharge me. And that's what going to grooming trade shows is all about, is being supercharged and, you know, getting your emperor's groove on, because you need that in the pet grooming world. You can easily feel defeated and lose confidence and bored. Some people just flat out get bored, and you need to go to a trade show and get some more info, do some networking, buy a few new products that make you excited to come home and groom. Even if it's only a new cologne spray or maybe a new shampoo and conditioner you'd like to try, you'll be excited to come home and try it. I guarantee you. So let's talk about what you can expect the moment you walk into a dog grooming trade show. This is what I really want to tell you too. I want to paint the picture for you guys. It's story time. You ready? I want you to understand what it's like the moment you walk into a dog grooming show, and what do you do once you're there. I'm like your little tour guide. First, before I do that, I'm going to show you some of these. I get these in the mail. If you are subscribed to Barkley.com's newsletter, the Inner Groom show starts this Thursday. I'll be going to that one. I'll be there Friday and Saturday. So this is the Inner Groom booklet because I'm signed up for Barkley's email newsletters for the Groomer to Groomer magazine. I get a program sent to me. This is the same program that's going to be in the front door if you go. You can pick it up. It's free. But I get a preview because I'm on their mailing list, and it kind of gets me going as to, do I want to take any seminars? Which ones? Well, here, let's read about them. Who's conducting it? Oh, what's it about? Oh, yeah, I want to take that one, put a big circle around that. So these little program guides are wonderful to have before you walk through the trade show entrance. So you'll also see all of their this might be backwards for you guys, but you'll see, I can't see. You'll see competition schedule, you know, like the poodle competition, the terriers, sporting breeds, freestyle, all that. And you'll also see the grooming, or the, on this page, you'll also see a list of the educational seminars that you can sign up for. You can either sign up and mail that form back with a check, or you can sign up online. All of them have online registration where if you purchase any seminar, even just one, that also gets you into the trade shows free. So the trade shows are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So normally it's $15 a day, or sometimes they give you a package deal of $30 for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but that only gets you in the door. However, if you take just one seminar, like, I don't know, say Amy Leigh's seminar, you will get in the trade show for free as well. So that's one little perk. So what's it like going to a trade show? What can you expect? Well, the first thing you can expect, all the trade shows are always at some type of convention center. Hershey Groom Expo is at the Hershey Convention Center, the Hershey Lodge, and it's a beautiful location. The RW Groom X is at the Owensboro convention center in Kentucky, and it's beautiful. So convention centers are big. They're event centers, you know. A lot of things go on at convention centers. So along with the fact that they're a large venue means you may be parked all the way around the back of the building and have to walk around, and you're like, well, where do I go? Well, this is how I told you. From the moment you walk through a trade show, I'm going to walk you through it. What you do always at a trade show is look for the main entrance to the convention center. Even if you had to park all the way around the building, you have to get to the main entrance because that's where the registration desk will be. If you've pre-registered, as I was explaining to you, to go to RW Groom's website to sign up for my seminar, if you've signed up already, you'll get emails and get your stuff confirmed through emails and your ticket in, but you still have to stop at the desk and sign in and show your confirmation that you're, you know, signed up, and you'll get a special badge because you'll be going into classrooms, not just the trade show floor, which is where the vendors are and the competition ring is. So I'm trying to give you the full experience of what it's like when you walk into a trade show. So registration desk is always at the main entrance, and that's where you have to go no matter where you park. And parking, I mean, thousands of people come to these trade shows, so sometimes you're not parked near the main entrance. I want to make that clear. You have to go to the main entrance. That's where the registration desk will always be, which is where you'll get your badge so you can continue on into the trade show. Once you go into the trade show, some, depending on the convention center, some of them have 2 big rooms, some 3 big rooms, some have 1 big room. But the main trade show, when they refer to the main trade show floor, that is the floor where all your vendors will be, your Kenchi, your iGroom, your electric cleaning company, blow dryers, Tropiclean, they're all there. That's where the vendors are. Ralph Whitman's, they're all on the trade show floor, okay? So the grooming competition, all the grooming competitions that are all listed in their books. These are a couple I've gotten over the last few months. This was the Pasadena show that was canceled. That was the California show. This is an upcoming Northwest grooming that's in April. So all these are programs, and these programs are what you're going to get when you go to the show too. They'll be sitting there and you can take one for free. So the second thing you do after you register is you grab a program. This tells you this, they have layout diagrams of where the vendors are, all the things, everything you need to know, and you will carry this and you will keep it in your purse or wherever. You'll keep this with you. It's your little map while you're at the trade show, because there's a lot going on. They're big. They're big. You're going to want to find certain vendors, and you'll be like, I can't find Wags. I want to find Wags. Where's Wags? You know, or Groomer's Choice. Where's Groomer's Choice? And, you know, you'll have your little map in here, so keep this with you. And on the trade show floor are all the vendors as well as all the grooming competitions. They will all be in a specific area, mapped out and separated off for grooming competitions. And there's always seats or tables all surrounding that. And you'll have to be quiet because they're working. And the dogs are focused, and we don't want to disrupt the dogs, but you can watch them, and boy, is that beneficial. So that's another thing you can expect going trolling through the trade show. Now, once you have your badge for 3 days, your 3-day pass to get in and out of the trade show, you can go and come as you please with that badge. Just don't lose it. That's going to get you in and out of the trade show for the rest of the weekend. It also will have a special identification on there. You'll get a special pass that you'll probably keep in the little card holder of your badge for any seminars that you're registered for. So when you're registered for my seminars, then you will present that at the classroom door. Now you're saying, where's the classroom doors? Okay, well, all convention centers are set up differently. Now for RW Groom X, like I told you earlier, I love how he set up his website. It's very easy to navigate. And on there you will find a nice little diagram of the trade show floor, and then it shows you where the classrooms are. Usually your classrooms where the seminars are conducted are on the outskirts surrounding. There'll be a hallway between, usually a big hallway. There'll be a trade show floor, hallways, classrooms. They're usually right outside, and they're in individual rooms, so you're not disturbed. Very important. So it's easy to navigate. Trade show floor has all the vendors. All of them are on the trade show floor, and the competition is on the trade show floor. Outside of that, you'll find your classrooms. And some events are held in hotels where your rooms are actually then, your hotel rooms are actually part of the building. But most convention centers, well, yeah, I guess a lot of them do have rooms now that I think about it. But so I'm not sure if this one does or not. I'm not really sure. But at any rate, that's what you can expect as far as how you get in and out. Another link, are you guys listening? This is important. Another link that I put in the description under the link for RW GroomX website, for the trade show's website, another link right under that is from Groom House that had a really nice list of all of the trade shows in 2025. The dates, where they're located, and what the name of the show is. Oftentimes you'll see, even on Barclay's site, often Barclay will only list their shows. So you want to know of all the trade shows, dog grooming trade shows that are in the States. You want to go to the website I provided below RW GroomX's website, and that has a list of the names of all the shows, the location, and where they're at, the date. And the date. So you can pre-plan. It takes pre-planning to go to trade shows. You have to plan to either have some time off work. So you want to look ahead and say, hey, there's a show in July I'd like to go to. Well, it's March. You should be able to plan that out. You should be able to make that happen. And don't hesitate to go to these trade shows. I've explained to you all the value in it, and I probably left out a lot of things because there's so much value that I could tell you about these trade shows. But pre-plan for it, pre-book your travel arrangements if you do need to fly. If you research it, where's the closest airport to this show? Okay, it's, if I'm going to the California show, it's Burbank is the closest airport, and then I'm just going to hitch a Lyft or an Uber from there to the site, the convention center where my hotel is. Another thing you can expect with dog grooming trade shows is that when you go to the websites for each trade show, so let's take RW GroomX for instance, you'll also see an area up there for travel, show travel or something. But anyway, there's a lot of options there for hotels for you to stay in. And the reason you should be concerned about that is because they usually always have group rates, and they will tell you the code on their websites. Each trade show's website will tell you their code for you to either put on if you're online booking for a hotel, or if you call, you want to say, I'm code RWX. And that was the code for this trade show, and there's a cutoff time for how long you can book with that discounted group rate, because they book out a block of these rooms, and it's only good for so long. Now, and I will tell you again, this has happened to me at Hershey, and Hershey's a very expensive hotel to stay at. I called and booked, in beginning of August for the September show, and there was nothing left. So if you know you want to go to a show and you're 2 months ahead of time and their information is up for that show on a website as far as you can book and get a group rate, you should book it, because they sell out of rooms. There's a lot of groomers that come from all over the place. When you walk through the parking lot at a grooming trade show, you'll see license plates from everywhere. Everywhere. It's not just local. It's people travel. I'm traveling from Pennsylvania. So if you go, you'll see a Pennsylvania license plate in a parking lot. It's probably me. I'm not the only Pennsylvania traveling to Kentucky, I can guarantee you that. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you get in with those group rates because you will get a nice savings. And also these websites for each show, we'll keep using RW GroomX as an example. They try to put hotels on there that are pet friendly too, because a lot of people are actually competing with dogs and they need to bring their dogs, so they try to have pet friendly options. And all the hotels that are on the website are right there, so they've already done that work for you, and that's helpful when I'm going to trade shows. The first thing I go to is to the travel, or they use different terms, travel, how are you going to get there, whatever, go to that part of the website and that shows you your best options for hotels. So the homework's already been done for me. And then I go and I start booking a hotel. So I think that pretty much sums it up as what it's like to experience going into. Like I said, you got to go to the main entrance of all the convention centers, no matter which one you go to, which show. Registration, you always have to check in and get your official badges at the registration desk, or a lot of them will let you pre-register online, and then you will have two separate lines. It'll say pre-registration line and registration line. So, but that is always in the main lobby. So that's the first place you go when you go to a trade show, is to the main lobby of every convention center hosting the event. And there's nothing like it. I can't tell you guys enough how important it would be for you to attend trade shows. It absolutely is. I hope you attend this one especially, because not only am I speaking at this event, but this is my first seminar at a trade show that I am speaking at. So it's very important to me. It's a big one. And it all stemmed from this little card that our friend Impossible Pup handed me in Atlanta, Georgia, when I was at the Groomed trade show only 2 weeks ago. I'm going to a lot of trade shows lately. I was at Atlanta, yes. And thank you, David. David said, you got to go talk to Ralph right now. And I said, David, you're being bossy. He said, come on, I'll show you. You go. So he took me over there and he said, you need to talk to Ralph. And I am so thankful to David, Impossible Pup, our friend. And I'm so thankful to Ralph. And it was an amazing conversation. Ralph's a great guy. You all love him. But I was just at Atlanta, Georgia, not this past weekend, but the one before. And this coming Friday, I'll be going to Intergroom. I'll be there all day Friday and spending the night Friday and coming home at some point Saturday. I'll go back to the show and then come home whenever. That show is about a 2.5 hour drive for me, so it should. I don't enjoy the drive. It's part of it's New Jersey Turnpike. I don't really enjoy that part of the drive, but I've done it before, so I already know what to expect. And I'm looking forward to that. And then my next show will be at RW GroomX, which is in Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky, and I just can't wait. This venue sounds sweet. So Alex gets to go. We get to spend 10.5 hours in the car together and rekindle our love. Tell each other how much we love each other. We want to listen to all the songs we used to listen to. Oh my God, do you remember when we used to listen to this song? How many songs you got? It's a 10-hour ride. Keep them coming. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm grateful for Alex for taking me and Gus and taking the time to work remotely in a hotel room. It's a decent hotel room. I think he'll be okay. And then we can take walks around the river whenever we want, down, outside. It'll be awesome. So I'm going to jump in here and take your questions, guys, if you have any. But once again, I want to remind you of those 2 links that are in the description below. I also put the title and the summaries of my 2 seminars that I'm conducting, so that you can brief yourself. But if you go to the RW GroomX website, if it's not up yet, it will be soon. I know Ralph was working on it today. We were working on that together. So it should be up there as me as a speaker and my bio, and then me on the actual schedule, so you can sign up for my course. I don't know if seats are limited, like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they get so many, they may say, hey, we got to cap this. I don't know for sure, but there is also a place on the website where you can get information like that if you need to. So I'm just looking for questions. I see all you guys. Look at all my channel members. Boy, you guys are like, love you, all my people. I see these beautiful faces every other Monday when we're live, and I love you guys. I really appreciate it. Let me just keep scrolling down here. I'm looking for some questions. I think trade shows seem a little overwhelming to somebody who hasn't been there, but I got to tell you, there's nothing overwhelming about it. It's wonderful. You feel like you're home when you're at a trade show, because you are home. You're surrounded by like-minded people just like you that are anxious to talk and have conversations. It's great. It really is. Jenny says, then after lunch break, I came into the trade show with my credit card easily accessible and got my first decent haul of equipment. Jenny was at the California trade show last year, I believe. I think that's what Jenny was talking about. That's the Pasadena show. Boy, Jenny, I'm sure you loved it. I was scheduled to go to that one this year, and it was sad. The wildfires were going on, so, everything was shut down. It just, it's the way it had to be, but that's when it was scheduled. So I rerouted that flight credit to go to Georgia and go to the Groomed show. And I really enjoyed that show. That's a WPA show. That's who puts it on. I wouldn't mind speaking at that show too, so I'll have to get in touch with them. Christine says, do you plan to do more? I do, Christine. I do. I don't plan to hit them all. Some people do, some speakers do. It's hard for me to keep everything else that's going on in my business if I'm always traveling. And I don't want to lose any of the momentum that I have built up in my business and the things that are currently in the works that you guys don't even know about yet. And it all takes me time and work and phone calls and emails and documenting and legal lawyer stuff. There's all kinds of stuff going on. You guys just, your minds would be blown right now. So I do, Christine, I do, but I can't tell you, I'm going to do 10 shows a year. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. I think it'll be, to be honest, I think if I will always do Hershey, just so you all know. I will always do Hershey Groom Expo, which is in September of every year, because it's pretty much in my backyard and it's the biggest show in the United States. So I will always do that one. So you can guarantee that. Will I speak there? I'm not sure. I have to talk to Barkley, but I definitely can do that. So sometimes your first opportunity opens doors for you. And there again, I have to thank Ralph Whitman for that. I am very, very thankful for the opportunity. So yeah, Christine, I'll be around. I will be. I'll get around, round, get around. I'll get around, yeah. I know you're singing that song. Okay. Elsie says, congratulations on your first trade show workshop. Thank you, Elsie. Elsie's been a great support of me and a good friend. Elsie and I usually always end up at Hershey together, and we are actually going to see each other at Inner Groom. We were texting the other night. And Elsie will be there. She's getting a new Wags table, just like mine. Hers is a little different. She's getting the lighted one. I think it's the one with the light, and it doesn't have the drawers, so it goes like pretty much all the way down to the floor. So I'm so excited for you, Elsie, and I definitely will be seeing you. Wiz Coomer says, will it be recorded so folks can't attend can watch later online? No, it won't be recorded because it is a paid seminar. So it wouldn't be fair to the people who paid to get in and see and learn from me to get it free, be able to watch it for free. So typically you will find that, guys, in all the trade show seminars that they're never recorded. They're never recorded for that reason. Some are, and then they're uploaded to that content creator's website for sale, but it's not often. Elsie says, if you want me to be your camera person for Hershey, I'll be happy to do it again. Elsie took some great pictures, and she had a great camera too. Even the ones she took on her iPhone were great. She just knows all about lighting. She's a photographer on the side, of course. I might hit you up for that, Elsie. I might, absolutely. That was fun. I want to tell you guys, when you see my picture, here, this picture, that gorgeous little dog, his name is Bacon, and David T, Impossible Pup, was walking him out for a potty break. He belongs to Ralph Whitman, that dog. And Elsie snapped that photo at Hershey. I photoshopped the background so it looks professional, but Elsie took that photo. It was great. I love spending time with all of you guys, wherever. RW Groom X is in the chat. I think we got to salute that. RW Groom X is putting on this amazing show. I cannot wait to get there. Ralph Whitman, you rock. Oh, that's a pleasure having you in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Our Go Groomer community is awesome, and you will grow to love us very much, Ralph. We are good, good people. So Ralph says live streaming will not be included in the classroom. Only, yeah, that it can't, because people are paying for these seminars. That is never going to be allowed to happen. It wouldn't be fair, and I totally get that. Plus, these people are probably nervous enough. It's like, I gotta compose myself and keep my confidence up here. Now I'm being recorded and watched. Huh. No, just kidding. I could handle it. So, yeah. I think I'm a camera hog these days. And camera, there's a camera. So I am going to leave you guys with a couple more announcements here. Please don't forget to go down and check the links below for the link to the show, the RWX Groom X show, as well as a link to Groom House. Had a fantastic little link on the website with all the dog grooming shows so that you can find out when that is. If you are not already signed up for my free weekly dog grooming email newsletter, it comes out every Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can receive Go Groomer exclusive, drop in your mail, your inbox, and it's a wonderful newsletter. A lot of people just continue to sign up for that, and I'm very happy about that, and I'm getting good feedback. So the more, if you really want to read my newsletter, sign up, please. It's all about dog grooming tips, mental health for dog groomers, all kinds of pet care tips, product suggestions, video suggestions, everything. It's just always something different every week. And it's another thing that keeps me busy. So in the description below, you'll find a link to sign up for that. It's completely free. And then you just check your email every Friday for the amazing Go Groomer dog groomer newsletter packed full of my secrets to successful dog grooming. Channel members, hounds, I'm talking to you. I see you. All the hounds have special colored names here in the chat, and they also have a badge. I have a lot of channel members. I got to tell you, I am impressed with you guys, and I appreciate you very, very much. But we get together once a month live in a Zoom meeting, and it's actually pretty special. It's a lesson. That was my practice of lessoning, is with you guys. I've got a lot of practice doing my live streams here and doing my Zooms with my channel members. But I just saw them a couple weeks ago. Our next live Zoom learning session is scheduled for Sunday, April 6th at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time for Go Groomer channel members only. If you're not a channel member and you would love to take your dog grooming knowledge to a new level, there's a link in the description of this video where you can become a channel member, also known as a hound. If the link isn't there, because I have so many links in there, you click the join button on my channel. That's how you become a channel member. It's $4.99 a month, and it's worth every penny. Go Groomer channel members enjoy monthly live learning sessions and receive exclusive content and free downloads with every session. I make a notes file for every single lesson so that you guys are slowly but surely building your own Go Groomer notebook. And I love putting that content together for you guys. It's awesome. Remember, as a channel member, you can always rewatch any lesson at any time. It is only available to channel members. They're the only ones that can see they're the only ones that have access to it. So you can always go back and rewatch another lesson. We're on, I think, lesson 31 or 32. We've got so many lessons in there. And your free PDF that goes along with each lesson, you can always download it later if you lose it. So I am really happy what we created there with our channel memberships, and I want to thank each and every one of my channel members for being a channel member. I really appreciate you, and I love teaching you, and I love us learning together. So now in closing of this live stream, I'm going to leave you with the Farmer's Dog Super Bowl commercial that warmed the hearts of dog lovers all over the world. Yeah, because I am a partner pro with Farmer's Dog because I believe in their food. That's what I feed Big Gus. That's what Ellie and Grace both eat. It is wonderful. If you're interested in food for your dog that is species appropriate, tailored to a dog's specific nutrition needs, FDA approved, human grade quality ingredients, if you're interested in that, I would love to save you 80% on your first box of the Farmer's Dog fresh food delivered right to your door. Click the link in the description below. It's under there with my affiliates. And you can see all the benefits of feeding your dog the Farmer's Dog fresh food firsthand. Absolutely, there are many benefits. And with that said, guys, aside from the fact that I want to remind you that I love you very much and I want you to come and see me at RW GroomX so you can be there for my very first seminar teaching event. How cool would that be? Big Gus is going to be there. You're going to see me grooming him. So aside from telling you I love you and I want you to come and see me, I think we all need to put our hands up and salute the fact that we love our dogs very much. I think if you turn your head right now down, you're going to see your dog sitting on your lap or at your feet because they love you too. So here's to our dogs. Long live dogs.
I'll always take